Israel's 70th anniversary is fast approaching, and here in Tel Aviv, the Gina Gallery of International Naive Art is commemorating the occasion with a very special exhibition. Joining me now in the studio with more is Tirza Horin Karagulla, a naive artist participating in the Land We Love exhibition, and Dan Chill, the founder and curator of the Gina Gallery. Thanks for joining us. All right, so first tell me about what naive art is. Interesting name.
Naive art is a genre. It's not a style, but a genre. It has a stream of art with several characteristics, including a simple, easy to understand scene, an idealized view of the world, an enchanting innocence in which the artist looks upon the world, and strong colors, heartwarming detail, and what we call childlike perspective, childlike scale, but most important, it celebrates the human narrative.
Beautiful. All right, so Tirza, you yourself are a naive artist. How did you become one?
I started painting 12 years ago. Just experienced my life, my childhood, lived in a kibbutz, very naive environment. I felt very comfortable in that place. I feel that through the naive art, I bring to the world and to my vision of the beauty of life, of the things we want to put the spot on.
Very cool. Well, I mean, I see the bright colors here. There's
bright colors,
yeah,
and
it's beautiful.
The little spot, the little feeling of what life could be, should be, and how we present. This is my painting.
I love this. A lot of it's very idealistic. You can see that in the colors and the characters. So
you just take a very simple moment and bring the good that could be from, and remind us from the opposite of the chaos of our life outside in the world. Just
absolutely. Well, I know having even looking at this kind of cheers you up, right? So tell us a little bit about the show and what types of pieces we can see.
Well, this is a show which is concentrating on the naive art of Israel. In other words, Israel has a distinctive type of naive art which celebrates a particular narrative, namely the narrative of our country, the narrative of our country, whether it's the modern country or even before what they say Kom Hamdina, before the beginning of the country. And each artist tells a story through the paintings, as you see. And it tells a heartwarming story, a story of love. Actually, we say of the naive artist that she dips her brush in her heart and begins to paint.
Well, I mean, and I think also what's so interesting about each of the paintings that I'm seeing here, at least, is there's so much detail. There's so much to look at. You can't kind of figure out what you want to focus on. But what I would say is that I think, you know, in the country that we live in, a country that's marred by war and conflict and violence, that's what you see in the news, this is a little bit different, right, than what somebody would typically assume an Israeli artist would draw or paint. So where and when can we catch this show?
Well, the show began already. It just opened last week, but it will continue until early May, and it's at 255 Dizengoff Street. And by the way, the name of the gallery is Gina.
Gina. Oh,
Gina,
I'm sorry.
but it's okay. Gina, which is an acronym for Gallery International Naive Art. People think it's my sweetheart, but I love the gallery, but my wife is my sweetheart. But Gina is a very, very special place to visit.
Beautiful. And Tirza will be able to see your work there as well, right? Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and check it out.